Hi, book besties. So I just finished Troublemaker by Brenner, and I rated this one 4.75 out of 5 stars. This one is another dark, cocky romance. It is kind of a taboo situation going on because the MMC is the FMC's legal guardian. He did not raise her. They did not ever live in the same house. Her parents died when she was 11, 12. And he immediately sent her to boarding school because he's like, I have no business raising a child. And so they never had that daughter, dad bonding time kind of thing. It's not weird, promise, but it is good. I will say that this one and Butterfly, which is the first book in the series, have a lot of similarities. This one is an age gap one, but they do both have those daddy vibes, and she calls him daddy during fun times. He's very possessive and very much like mine and no one can have you. The other difference though is there is differences obviously, because if it was the same book copied and pasted, it'd be weird. I will say in this one, she's the one chasing him. He has all the reservations about this relationship until he gets to that point where he's like, okay, it's fine. She's mine. I'm not giving her up. But in the first, little bit of the book, she is the one chasing. She's like, I'm going to make him want me. I'm going to make him, love me and all of this stuff. That is the difference. Here's your one warning. If you haven't read Troublemaker and you don't want spoilers, you probably should stop watching this video now. This book follows Lucy and Coach Blake. Lucy is a freshman at Tab U, which is the college, which is the series, the series name. Her and Leslie from the first book they're slowly becoming best friends. Mason from the first book, is a hockey player on the team that Blake coaches. Blake obviously coaches the hockey team and has been in hockey a long time. He grew up as a foster kid until Lucy's dad kind of took him in and was a big brother to him kind of thing. And then when Lucy's parents died in a plane crash, they made Blake her legal guardian. And like I said in the beginning, he sent her immediately off to boarding school and kept track of her from afar. Lucy has always felt like she was in love because her parents were kind of the parents were don't be seen and heard. You're pushed off to the side kind of child. We had you, but we don't really want you around kind of thing. Once they died, she kind of thought Blake would take her in once he became her legal guardian. And him sending her off to boarding school was another no one wants you kind of thing. She's kind of grown up thinking that nobody really wants her, but she wants Blake to the point where it's I freaking don't care that you don't want me. I'm going to make you want me anyways. When she applies for colleges and find out that Blake is the coach for Tab U, she's like, I'm going there to make him want me and he's going to be mine. It's a struggle for her because he constantly is doing things to be I don't, this can't work for us. So I'm going to give you mixed signals. I'm going to want you one time and then I'm going to be no. And I'm going to tell you you're mine. And then I'm going to plan a date with another female who is your professor. But then he gets to the crazy stalkerish parts and he's all fine, she's going to be mine. And I'm going to set up cameras and speakers in her room so I can constantly know what she's doing. And then I'm going to almost get caught in her room and hide in her bed while she has a spicy dream about him and does some things and calls him daddy. And he's under her bed the whole time while she's doing this and hears it. And then he leaves and steals her underwear. She does everything in her power to make him jealous and to want her. And it takes him a second, but he gets there. He does. I was sent this book as an ARC. It took me a second to read it because I was in the middle of a series before when I was sent this one, I was come on, right now. I was glad I got the ARC for it. I just wasn't expecting it. And it took me a second because obviously I was in the middle of something else while I was trying to get to this. And then I had to read the first one because that's how I am. I'm excited for the series to continue because I'm hoping the next book is about Emery. Hopefully that's who it's following and then I will read it I will read it either way, but that's who I'm hoping it follows. If you haven't checked out Troublemaker by Joe Brenner, definitely go do it. It is on Kindle Unlimited right now. It came out the 15th, so definitely go check it out. I don't necessarily think you need to read Butterfly, which is the first one in the series, before you read this one. It might put some things into perspective. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.